All right, welcome everybody. Welcome to our new podcast, The Sports Circuit, where we always talk sports, whether it be the beginning, the ending, or the middle of any kind of sports segment. If it's a game that's going to be had, no matter what sports it is, that we will definitely come in and you can tune in to us and we will give our voiceful opinion, and we would never agree because that's just the way we get down.
Yes, sir.
Ow.
These
Yes,
motherfuckers
sir.
Welcome.
Raul and Griff Money, and we are going to be here to talk the business tonight. What are we going to talk about tonight, folks? It's going to be Colorado. The coach of the Chicago Sky, the ex-coach, and her premature firing that I think of is Teresa Weatherspoon, and also the trade of New York Knicks to Karl Anthony Towns. So definitely, this is what we're gonna get on tonight. So our first segment will be Colorado. So fellas, what do y'all think about the Colorado game or the Colorado season? Just give me your opinion.
Woohoo! Must be the money.
Hey, hey,
Must be the money. Proud time, man. Always been my favorite guy. So I'm with Coach. I'm with Coach on that, man. Good or bad, man. I'm happy for them guys. The young guys is doing their thing.
so what you think about the negativity that they get?
I mean, it
Do
come with
we
the
justify
it come with the territory, man. Come with the territory, man. Anybody that's confident and get to talking, it's gonna be some haters out there. It's gonna be some backlash. It's gonna be somebody got something to say when you confident and you display it. So
It,
that's just
it,
what it is for me.
it's definitely not warranted, but we got a world of people who they feel like they have the right to say something about a person of color. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So either they deal with it or they don't.
Hmm.
that's true. That's true. So I tell you, I ask you this, fella. So what do you take out of Shador's? Let's start out with Shador Sanders. What do you see him as a pick? Do you see him in the first round, second round, third round, or however you want to do? Or is it what is it? 2 rounds, whatever. It don't matter. But where do you see him? And do you see him as a potential NFL quarterback, or how good could he be? There's just two to start it off. So, where do you see him in the draft, and where do you see him as an NFL quarterback? Do you think he's good enough for the NFL?
I think he's good enough for the NFL. Me personally, I think he's good enough for the NFL. But far as draft picks, I think he might get blocked somewhere along the line for the number one draft pick
Yeah.
because of what's going on now. You know how it is. That friction out there right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think he might get blocked as far as that first round draft pick. But I think he'll be a great, awesome quarterback in the NFL.
Wow.
What you
I
think, Smoke?
I I, I consider him a top 10 draft pick, but I see him dropping down because of them limiting him getting top 10. You know what I'm saying? So I see him me personally, I see him like a sixth, seventh pick,
Uh,
maybe as high as
how,
five.
how about a 4 to my Tennessee Titans?
I don't think the Titans are gonna. The Titans ain't gonna take him, but he's
Will
definitely
Levis
up. Huh?
Will Levis is not. If Will Levis is lose the next 2 games and he gets benched, Titans are definitely going to take Shadur Sanders.
I
At number
know, but the NFL is so wrapped up with blocking great players. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see that happening. I see Shador dropping heavy, but he's to me personally, I consider him a like how you said, a top five pick.
yeah.
Maybe no lower than 10 or 15.
So my
Right.
opinion with my assessment of the situation is, he's very accurate. We haven't seen. I think he's probably the best deep ball passer I've seen in
In a
college
long
football
time.
right now. Like deep ball passing, because he threw a Hail Mary the first time and the guy dropped the ball. And he turned around and threw that same Hail Mary again straight into his hand, leading him away from it. Was beautiful. And the
Yeah.
overtime win that they did last week. And then he turned around and does, like, his long ball is beautiful. It almost reminds me of
He got an arm.
Michael Vick's long ball.
He
With
definitely
Mm,
got an arm. He definitely got an arm, man. That's a
like
mm.
good comparison too.
yeah, he reminds me of Michael Vick, but with Michael Vick had to do so much. So I think if Shadur Sanders gets drafted to the, like I said, like y'all said, I see what y'all saying now, that they probably push him down the far down on the draft. But I don't know if the owners are scared that he'll come back to haunt them, because so many quarterbacks that they push down on the list have come back to haunt these owners nowadays.
Facts.
They come back to beat them. So I don't know if they jump prematurely or if they push him down simply because of crime. That's my thing. NFL ready? I don't. I think he's definitely NFL ready, because since he's been at the HBCU in Colorado, the
Yeah.
world competed those guys. They've
Mm.
they've got nothing but the best out of any team they played. So win or lose, that young man has performed. I do think Travis Hunter will go before him.
Yes. Yes.
And I think it could be possible we see something crazy as the 1 and 2 pick go. And I think what's the name? Jeff Horn might go in the top 30.
Mm. Mm.
It could be 3 players coming out of Colorado very quick. And not even, and I think Shiloh might go in the second round.
Yeah. He might be in the middle of the pack of the second round.
Yep. So they might
That's
lose
good.
4 for sure.
You know
Uh
what? You know what? Shador reminds me of too because he's a pocket passer. Randall Cunningham.
yes. Yeah, I told somebody that the other day. Told him the same thing.
Yeah.
Because
Randall Cunningham.
he don't really like to run.
He don't.
He he I'm tell you what Shador is now. Shador is an accurate Lamar Jackson right now. Because Lamar Jackson is trying to be a pocket quarterback.
Yeah, and he can't.
He can't. And that's not
Yeah.
his specialty. He don't need to do that. You know what I'm
Nope.
saying? But now he got Derrick Henry, and they finally used Derrick Henry like he's supposed to be used.
Yup.
And you see Lamar like, oh my God, it's so different now. I don't have to do this no more.
So much easier.
Yep.
But I think the coaches nowadays, the coaches is trying to make the quarterbacks more a pocket quarterback because the Bears tried it with Justin Fields, you know what I'm saying, and they trying to do it with Caleb right now.
I don't think that Caleb is an actual pocket quarterback though.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think that it's the coach. I don't think that most of the coaches are doing it. I just think that the old traditional coaches are doing it. They don't
Hmm.
know how to get out of their way. Let's say the coaches that stereotype the players. They don't want these. They don't know. They don't want the new age QBs to come in. They trying to keep it traditional, but that shit is gone. because the defensive linemen are more they're more they have more what am I looking for? They're more agile. They they're
Mm-hmm.
it's a entirely different ball game. Like they more
Yeah.
athletic. Like they run. You got defensive lineman is running 4.60.
Yeah, I
That,
was about to
that,
say that. That's what I was about to say. So
that's a
Can't
huge
stay in the pocket.
that's a
you gotta
huge
have a
problem because these owners now don't know how to get with the times. They're so wrapped up with writing pen to paper instead of using an iPad.
Yep.
You get what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? Because a lot of you can see how the NFL has changed drastically now that quarterbacks are a little bit more agile than what they were before.
Yep.
Right.
And you got like defensive linemen literally outrunning corners. So a lot of these players are freak athletes now.
Yep.
Yeah.
You
And the
can't.
coaches need to let these kids play to their strengths, man. Play to the
Facts.
kids' strength. Let them
Yes.
be them. Let them be them. Let them be them. This is who they are. This is how they got here.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That's the thing, though. It's almost like they don't accept it because I mean it's not Tom Brady, it's not Peyton Manning, and I'm gonna be honest, it's not Drew Brees. But even though Brees would be almost looked at as a quarterback of today because he was mobile.
Mm.
To me, Aaron Rodgers is overrated. Always has been. I don't. Just my opinion. Um, but I think that the reason why so many dual threat quarterbacks haven't won is because a lot of teams didn't take it serious behind these quarterbacks because they didn't want that. They didn't want to usher in that new wave of players. They did not
Right.
want that to come in.
Nope.
Cam Newton, even with what he had, shouldn't have never sniffed the Super Bowl, and that man carried them the Carolina Panthers for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
He with a so-called traditional player, as in Bryce Young, does not have the effect of Cam Newton. Cam Newton had nobody but old Ted Ginn
Didn't he have Steve Smith?
Yeah.
and yes, that's
Yeah,
it.
Steve Smith.
And Kuechly on the defense. But those was old players, and that man made that team look like it was orchestrated like from like the Dallas Cowboys type of money. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Yeah. And Cam Newton's a great quarterback, bro.
They
He
don't give him
Yeah.
credit though.
that boy was bad.
They don't give
Yes,
him
he was
He
bad,
was
bad man.
bad.
same thing with Vince Young. Uh
Mm-hmm.
our coach ruined him.
Yeah, Tennessee messed him up, bro.
It was purposely done for real. 'Cause Vince Young was that guy, bro.
Yes,
Well,
he was.
He's top
Tennessee,
10 in college quarterbacks of all time to me.
bro, Tennessee messed him up so bad. You don't even, he ain't even in no
It wasn't Tennessee
conversation.
though. It was just Jeff Fisher because he started
Yeah.
off good. We was making the playoffs and shit. It was just
Yeah.
Jeff Fisher, bro. Jeff Fisher it was him.
Jefferson destroyed that guy's career.
Yep, yep.
Yes, he did, man. He ain't even on topics. Vince Young ain't even in the topics
I
of
don't,
the
e- I
discussion
don't
no
even,
more.
I don't even know what he did in Tennessee. That's how bad he messed
The
him up.
man he put that gun charge on him. Remember? Oh, he was
Oh,
talking about committing suicide and blah blah. You know, I know that's my squad now.
Mm-hmm.
wow.
But that wasn't even the case though. The man just had protection on him. I mean, it's Tennessee and Kentucky. You got the right to bear arms.
Facts.
And
Mm-hmm.
and this man put that there. He didn't want Vince Young to be what it was because if you could look at the plays he was calling whenever we was inside the five.
Yeah.
He didn't want Vince Young to scramble worth the fuck.
Nope.
Such a classic name right there, Vince Young, man.
It is. Like
But black people is the only quarterback is that do the scrambling. It ain't too many white people that scrambling
we're never
on
but
that field like that.
what do we why is it such a point where that's why I wanted to speak on Colorado so bad.
Yeah.
And and all like it's only a problem when it's black people though. Or
It's
any
always
Mm-hmm.
gonna be that
or
way.
any kind of race that's different than white. White is traditional. If you don't stand in the pocket, if you're not slow, if you don't look like your elbows ache when you're 25, you're not a traditional quarterback. But if you
Mm.
can run, gun, if you can break, they think that black quarterbacks are stupid. That's their analogy now, that we can't process it fast enough. They tried the same thing with Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. And you're gonna see when Archie Manning gets drafted to the NFL, how all that everything you just said is gonna come to play when Archie Manning gets drafted in the
because
NFL.
Archie is a mobile quarterback,
Exactly.
and they're not gonna say that he's stupid. It's not
Nope.
gonna say that he don't comprehend. It's gonna be a total. They're gonna usher in the mobile quarterback because now they want to push the Archie Manning thing. When and in
Yep.
fact, Lamar Jackson is a generational talent. Even when they try to push that shit on Patrick Mahomes is not a pocket quarterback.
He's
He's
not.
not. He's mobile. The man got
Mm-mm.
more tricks in the bag than Halloween.
Yep.
Yeah. And he a damn good quarterback too, man.
Great quarterback. Great. But the reason why he's more acceptable is because of his skin color.
Facts.
If he would have been Lamar Jackson black, oh my God. Bro, that boy wouldn't get a call.
Nope.
Even winning Super Bowls.
No, and he wouldn't have won as many. You think
Nope.
about how many times Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick them got blowed up and they never got a rough and the passer. Lamar Jackson don't get rough and passer penalty. He does not get them. Patrick
That,
Mahomes, he gets them, but I don't blame Patrick Mahomes. Do it for us because he knows how to play the system.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying if they're gonna see me this way, I'm gonna play it this way, and I'm gonna get it. And at the end of the day, when his retirement, watch what he say though. Watch when his retirement speech when he get his gold jacket is gonna be so epic. It's gonna throw everybody off. Watch.
Yep.
Hey, hey,
I can
hey,
see
hey,
that
hey,
happening
guys.
too.
Hey, guys. Do y'all think Patrick Patrick is like a Colin Kaepernick?
Exactly. I definitely. I think that's what's gonna happen at his retirement.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think Patrick Mahomes is gonna pull some shit out the hat. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but let's hope he doesn't. But I think he's gonna say something that's gonna really,
That's what
you
I'm
know,
saying.
turn heads.
Yep. I think they don't think that he I don't think that I think they don't think he embraces his black side, but I
Yeah.
think when it sooner or later he gonna crack. He gonna say, okay, look here, god damn it. You know, he gonna stand on his ground, but I think it's gonna be after he breaks Peyton Manning's record. I mean not
Mm,
Peyton Manning, but Tom Brady's because he on Tom Brady ass right now anyway.
yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
He
He's
that
He gotta
great.
close.
get some more rings though.
He is they come he that man is great, man. And he been doing this with mediocre teams. Now we could say that even myself, I can say the league looking at cheating for him. That man, hey, that boy is for real. He is
Who,
for real.
who Mahomes, right?
Yeah, Mahomes is for real.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's going
He's the face of the league right now.
yeah, he's gonna break. Only thing I don't like about the Mahomes situation is the fact that Lamar Jackson put just as much of the NFL on his back and has just a bigger following, and they don't give him that credit. And I think it's because he is actually dark skinned. Like honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
I
Lamar
agree.
Jackson is the type of person that all the kids in the hood look like.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. And he should
Mm-hmm.
be getting all the credit he deserves too, because Lamar Jackson is not an average quarterback. He is a phenomenal quarterback.
He is. He is. Yep, he definitely is. Definitely. This man be making receivers that shouldn't even be shouldn't even be receiver ones look like receiver ones when he in the game.
Facts.
Because what was Hollywood Brown? Remember him?
Oh my God.
When the
Oh
last
my
time you
God.
seen him? You know what I'm saying? Lamar made him look like he was that guy like that. You know what I'm saying? He's no longer he's not that and I feel like that's the same effect with Colorado, man. I just think they hate Coach Prime so much that they don't want to see Shador. They don't want him to see him excel. They want to see Shiloh excel. They know Travis Hunter is like his son. They don't want to see him excel. But the point is, it's unacceptable. I mean, like it's it's inevitable because they keep
It's
going.
written in the book. It's written in the stars already
Yes,
because of Dion, because of his father being prime time. It's already written in the stars. No matter where Shador ends up in the NFL draft, that he's not gonna be. Don't be surprised if he ends up being a second string quarterback for like the first 2 years of his career
because of that. Yep. And I'm able to
because
you
of
know what,
that.
bro? I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that because it's gonna backfire if they do that.
Oh
Because
yeah,
now he's really gonna learn some. He's gonna learn some shit. He don't have to be rushed out there to be great. He's gonna learn
facts.
something behind somebody, and it's gonna be crazy. It is
Hmm.
gonna be crazy. His accuracy, I've had his accuracy is it's a Tom Brady accuracy to me.
Yeah,
Like Michigan, Tom Brady.
Oh
Yeah,
my God. Oof.
yeah.
Tom Brady is nice, bro. That nigga
His
one of the
accuracy
greatest
is
of all
crazy.
times, man. Tom Brady,
Tom Brady?
my
Yeah,
favorite quarterback,
Uh,
mine personally.
it's not
I
my
don't,
favorite. He's not my favorite.
not my
He's
favorite
my
quarterback.
favorite.
But
He's my favorite quarterback. Who you seen
uh,
in a 2 minute drill like Tom Brady?
but what
Huh?
I'm
In a 2 minute drill, when it comes down to a 2 minute drill in the game,
Pat Mahomes.
you saw okay.
Pat Mahomes. Yeah. Pat Mahomes.
Before him, who?
Oh, it was Tom Brady though. Before him, it was Tom Brady with 2 minutes. He lethal. He busting your ass.
Yeah,
Oh, hell yeah. That's an
He-
instant
hell
touchdown.
yeah.
His team's offense and defense defensively led Tom Brady to a lot of Super Bowls. A lot of people don't mention that shit, but that is true.
Hell yeah, bro.
And
Because
defense,
Aaron Rodgers wasn't doing it. Peyton Manning wasn't doing it. You
Aaron
had
Brett
a
Rodgers,
Favre
lot of
wasn't.
corners.
Brett Favre was all right with it, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
fuck
Yeah.
Brett
Brett
Favre was all
Favre.
right.
That motherfucker threw more interceptions. He did touchdowns. And Tom
Mm-hmm.
and goddamn Aaron Rodgers overrated too.
I can't stand
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Rodgers,
I
but
can't stand that.
Mm-hmm.
He blamed everybody,
Mm-hmm.
but he's a team killer.
Yeah.
I would like to see. I would like to see Shador in the Jets uniform.
Listen, I was about to say that.
I know it.
I was about
I
to
saw your face.
You saw it. You saw it
Yep.
coming. That's what I was about to say. I'm telling you because I feel like if he hit the Jets might become a super threat. Like seriously,
Yeah, there'll be a super
seriously,
threat.
a super threat.
Mm-hmm.
Super threat.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so give me your top 5 QBs. Not in college. Let's get the top QBs in NFL. Let's skip the Colorado thing. We're gonna move on from it. Before we go to our WNBA thing, stat, give me a top 5 QBs in the NFL for you. Let's go with you first, Raul. Let's see.
They have to be active.
Yeah, active QB.
All right. So obviously, everybody's first is gonna be Mahomes.
Okay,
Yeah.
Second for me, Lamar Jackson.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Third for me, um, the kid from the Bears. He's all right.
Caleb,
Yeah,
Caleb.
you put him in
he's
your
all
top
right.
5?
Yeah, he's gonna
Okay.
be.
All right.
The reason why is because he's on a team where there's no pressure, so
Okay,
he could mess up and
okay.
get away
Ain't
with
no
it.
offensive line though either.
No,
Ain't
either,
no
but
offense.
he's
It ain't
making
been
great.
off the line in 10 years.
Yeah, but he's
Uh,
making great plays
uh,
at a young quarterback age. He's making okay plays.
Okay.
My fourth would be who's this guy? I had his name in my head too. For the white boy from if you
49,
remove him from Jacksonville, Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence.
Yes,
Dude,
he's all right. And Justin Fields.
I
mm-hmm.
fuck with you on Fields now.
Yep.
I go with that 5.
All right,
I,
so before we go into your 5, Griff, let's
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go
critique.
with.
No, hold on. Before you go in your 5, let's get your critique on his top 5. What do you like about it, and what you don't, what you dislike about it?
What
So
you talking about? Raul's picks?
yeah, he had Pat Mahomes and Lamar
Uh,
Jackson. Are you solid with those?
yeah, those is partial of my picks right there.
Okay,
Justin Fields.
number 3
Only
was
thing,
Caleb Williams.
only two people I will put on my top 5 list that Raul probably forgot about was Jalen Hurts
Mm.
Okay,
and my boy Love, because Love doing his thing over there.
you talking about
Even though I don't like
he
I
hurt
don't
right
I
now?
don't like the Packers,
He playing this weekend. He's playing this weekend.
Is he? Okay, he back.
and I don't
Okay,
even like the Packers because I'm a Bears fan. They've been
so what I'm
tearing us up
saying.
for years.
Okay, so what do you think about Caleb Williams since you was a Bears fan?
Caleb, I think he's good. I think he just got to get comfortable, get a little, what I'm saying, get a little more games up on his belt. This is his third game,
Fourth coming up.
fourth game.
So
So
Raul,
shit.
who else did you have?
I had Trevor Lawrence.
Okay, what you think about Trevor Lawrence, Griff, in Jacksonville?
And I'm down here in Jacksonville. I mean, in
Sunshine Dookie. Sunshine Dookie.
I'm gonna say, I don't know about that, man, because
All right, what you think about
I
Justin
don't
Fields?
know. Justin Fields is that's where he need to be at because
Chicago.
that's where they allow him to be him.
All
See,
right.
we want the Bears want to allow that man to be him.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
Well, they put the
they
blame on him for no reason.
Mm.
Yeah, they because they wanted Caleb out there, boy.
They needed
That's fine.
escape. They needed
They
escape.
wanted Caleb out there.
But this is what I say to your pick, Raul. Pat Mahomes, you can't argue that. Lamar Jackson, we can't argue that. Caleb Williams, you wrong. You got
Mm.
wrong. You should never brought that shit up. You know you wrong for that. You should have put your damn top five because you
Mm-hmm.
still have Josh Allen. You have Hubert out there.
Mm-hmm.
Herbert, whatever you want to call him.
Herbert.
I
He
can't.
was Seattle, right?
Justin Herbert from the Chargers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't put Caleb Williams ahead of not even Aaron the team killer, Aaron Rodgers. Well, yeah, yes, I can because Aaron Rodgers ain't been healthy like that.
Yeah,
But as of right now, Caleb Williams is ass bucket cheek. Uh, who you had? What was the fourth?
Trevor Lawrence and
Trevor
Justin
Lawrence.
Fields.
Sunshine off Remember the Titans is absolutely dookie streaks. Uh, he got so much offensive talent there down in Jacksonville, and he sucks. He's getting worse about a year, honestly.
You need to get him off that team to do better.
No, hell no. They
He a
need to get off
Tebow.
him. They need to
He
get
a,
off.
he a T he a Tebow. He a
He's a
Tebow.
Tebow. That's exactly what he
He a
is. He reminds
Tebow.
me of Tebow. He
He
does,
a
for real.
Tebow.
For real. But I think Tebow might have been better. For real. Tebow, hey, if you put Tebow with any kind of talent around him, that boy didn't give a fuck. He gonna get his.
Mm.
Yeah.
So okay. So Griff, what was your top five? Oh, Justin Fields, though. I'm with you on that, Raul, though. That boy,
Okay.
hey, that boy for real down there. Hey, Pittsburgh, Mike Tomlin, hey, Smash Mouth. Yeah, they got him right. They let him do his
Mm-hmm.
thing. And who you had? I know you had the top two, same as Raul.
Mm-hmm.
The next
And I
three,
had Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts.
Uh-huh.
You ever smelt the Vikings beard?
Jalen
It's stinking. He trash. Uh,
Hurt,
let
right?
me be honest about Jalen Hurts though. He's solid. I think AJ Brown is a problem to Jalen Hurts
Mm-hmm.
because he always wants the ball. He puts so much pressure on Jalen Hurts to try to get him the ball that Jalen Hurts throws interceptions like crazy. I think
Mm-hmm.
AJ Brown is out the game. That whole team moves a whole lot better. Same thing with the Tennessee Titans. We ran into the same thing. Why it wasn't a problem to get rid of him. AJ Brown is a phenomenal wide receiver, but he talks too much. Like he puts too much pressure on his quarterback.
Facts.
So I think that. So I can see Jalen Hurts. And where will you put Jalen Hurts though? 3,
Probably 4.
4? Okay, now give me
Yeah.
the other 2.
What you mean?
You said
I had
Pat
I
Mahomes,
had
Lamar
Pat
Jackson, Jalen Hurts, and who you got?
and I had
Justin Fields.
Justin Fields,
Okay, I'm with you on that.
and I had dude from the Packers,
Josh Love.
Josh Love.
Is it? No, it ain't Josh Love. It's what's his name? Kevin Love.
And
Caleb
damn,
Love, right?
man.
What did you say?
Bro, I'm gonna take it back, man. I gotta go with Strudel. I gotta go with CJ, man.
CJ Stroud?
Yeah, CJ
Oh,
Stroud,
tough.
man.
He's
I
struggling
forgot.
right
I
now, but
forgot
he
about
is solid though.
he got it in him, bro. He got it in him. He got it in him,
Yeah,
man.
definitely. Oh, he ice cold in the vein. Ice cold in the
Mm-hmm.
vein. Yeah, but he in trouble right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but he got it in him though.
Let me see. So let me get my top.
What's your 5?
I'm gonna go Lamar Jackson before I do Pat Mahomes.
Okay.
And I do that only because Lamar Jackson does a whole lot more with a lot less. Give or take.
Mhm.
One or two, either way. 1 or 2 Pat Mahomes, Lamar Jackson. You could do that either way. I don't care how you splice.
Yeah.
Here's what it is. Then I'm gonna go Sam Darnold.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna go. Let me hold him. Let me hold Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold's gonna be my number 5. Gonna be my number 5. But I go Josh Allen as my number 3.
Mm.
And then I go and then I'll go Dak Prescott, my number 4.
From Dallas?
Yeah, I give Dak my number 4. Dak is not the reason for that team failing right now. The defense is
What
atrocious.
was the reason last year?
No. Hey, listen. If you go back and look at, I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's break this down. If you go back and look at Dak's stats from last year, they are on par with Patrick Mahomes, like dead ass. If you look
Yeah,
at
he
Dak
had good
from
on paper.
from him coming in the season to Pat Mahomes, it's even dead ass. I think and I'm not a Cowboys fan, but I think Dak's biggest problem is Jerry Jones.
Yeah,
It's
I
Jerry.
could, I agree with you because they front offices they different, man.
Their front office is
You,
booty cheeks,
It
man.
is, but
right, they
you
different.
can't find a top 5 quarterback that's more successful or won more games than Dak Prescott besides Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
It's tough, man.
You can't,
I like your lineup, but I don't know. Dak Prescott, you could have left off.
but I'm saying,
I
so,
agree with Raul, man. You could have
so check
let
this out.
that
All right,
go,
now
man.
check this out. So
It's a,
if you take
you could have took
Justin
love. You
Fields,
could have
let's
put
take one of your
love.
picks. If you take Justin Fields and put him on the Dallas Cowboys, do it make them better or less?
It would be the same thing.
No,
No. We don't want no bias. Does it make them better or less? Or if you take Dak Prescott and put him on the Pittsburgh Steelers, how much better do they become? Very
garbage. They're
much.
gonna be garbage.
No, they
They're
become
gonna
better.
be
That's cap. They become
They're
better
gonna
for
be.
sure.
I think they'll
Ah,
be
Because
garbage, bro.
one, Dak Prescott takes care of the ball better. He's a deep ball, more of a deep ball threat.
mm-hmm.
And if you look at his win-lose percentage, even with Dallas Cowboys with their defense being atrocious, it's always been atrocious too, because Diggs keeps getting burnt as a safety. I don't even know. They need to make him a corner or some shit. Like, and make somebody else an over top safety. But
Mm-hmm.
even with that right there, Dak Prescott now will do some bonehead shit now. And he will fold at certain times. But he is a better quarterback than Justin Fields. I'm gonna be, he is a better quarterback.
Well, you make a point there because like, again, the whole Cowboys franchise is just it's just it's dumpster water at the
It
end.
is.
It's nothing with no other way to explain it.
They need to get rid. Jerry Jones needs to get out of the way and let Steven Jones run the fucking run it like it's supposed to
Mm,
be ran.
mm, very
Ain't
true.
gonna happen, boss. Not until he die.
Well, man, they're gonna bury him in the Cowboy Stadium.
And he gonna fuck up the team then. That's the point. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
Well, I don't want to say die. I want to say unalive.
alive. No, that motherfucker gonna die in that motherfucker. Shit. Uh, but will I? Okay, if I could replace somebody, I can't replace Justin Fields with Dak Prescott because Dak Prescott is Justin Fields has a better defense. Dak Prescott look better.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, true,
Can't I
true.
can't I can't trade them out. If I would trade one of them out, I would put who am I missing?
You said Sam Darnold as your fifth.
Yeah, definitely Sam Darnold my fifth. Right now, as of right now, Sam Darnold's fifth. He's balling out of control right now. But
How about how about Matthew Stafford?
if I would replace that, it would be with Jared Goff.
Oh, golf, right?
Oh,
Golf.
yeah, I would go for what? Yeah, I would trade. I would if I had to move Dak out, I would trade him with him or either Matthew or who is that in Atlanta?
Oh, I forgot dude's name.
Oh wow.
Oh, I'm tripping. Brock Purdy.
From 49ers.
Yeah, yeah. I take Brock Purdy over Dak right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I would too.
But
I
you know,
definitely would take him over
yeah,
whether Dak
I'll take
Prescott.
Brock right now. I'll move. Yeah, I'll take Brock. All right, so we're gonna end that segment. So, guys, for our viewers, let them know to come in. For the viewers that are here and the viewers that are coming in later, our next segment will be about the ex-coach of the Chicago Sky, Miss Teresa Weatherspoon, and if her firing was premature or was it, legitimately correct firing. I really don't know the specifics of these details. So I know Raul said he know a couple of things. So we want to lead with him so he can kind of lead us in on something, and then we can try to, maybe research or figure out what we got going on. But Raul, give us a breakdown of that situation.
That situation was Teresa Weatherspoon she took the fall for that team's demise because what happened was she was pushing winning, but the franchise themselves was pushing the double streak.
Right,
So basically, whenever they lost, it didn't land on Angel Reese or Kennedy Carter. It landed on her shoulders. And here's a perfect example. There was a time the Sky was going up against the Fever. They were down 18. Angel Reese had a double in the third quarter. Usually, you'll sit down your best player for the rest of the game, call it a night, right? She
yes,
played nearly the whole fourth quarter because the people behind Witherspoon's ear were telling her that double streak, that rebounding streak has to stay alive.
right.
And that was a premature firing because she took the bullet for that team.
Yeah.
Okay. It sucks because I was listening to some of their podcasts and the after post game interviews. You can hear Kennedy Carter arguing with Angel Reese and Cardosa in the background.
What was she arguing about? Do you know?
It was just constant yelling.
Mhm.
Constant yelling. And Witherspoon did not stick her nose to separate anything. So
I
from
agree
the
on
get, huh?
Kennedy Carter is the one that looked like she done snorted a quarter ball of that salt, right?
got the
I'm
red
sorry.
hair.
Yeah, the one they keep calling crazy and shit.
The one that pushed Caitlin Clark to the ground.
Yeah, okay, I got you. Got
So I think it's unfair that Witherspoon took that bullet, but the franchise is the reason why the Sky didn't win games the way they're supposed to win. As a front office, your main goal is to win and bring players into your team. They were more concerned of getting Angel Reese these double doubles, which by the way, I don't care about that. I love the fact that she did what she had to do, but they were more concerned with that than winning the game.
I don't
And
think that they.
yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, no, you go ahead and finish. My bad, my bad.
So Carter took offense to that, and Mabry, the girl that got traded from the Sky to the Suns,
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, the white girl.
she said it herself. The locker room is toxic, and all they kept on talking about is how many rebounds Angel Reese can grab tonight.
That's the
So
one
it
that
wasn't about winning. It
praised.
wasn't about winning. It was about records.
Right.
And Witherspoon took the bullet for it.
And she was and she was the one getting those girls together and making them work
Exactly.
together.
All right,
You know what I'm saying?
your take
They
on it.
wouldn't be able to play the way they did without the coach. Coach groomed them, put them together pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
I want your whole take on it, Griff. Um, from what you just heard from Raul, what's your assessment of this situation, and what would you have done different?
Man, I definitely would have kept the coach
Mm-hmm.
because these girls' first year, and she did a very good job with what I'm saying, growing them in the WNBA. You know what I'm saying? She did. I think it was a premature firing, like Raul said, man. Me personally, I would have kept the coach, went back to the drawing board, and drew up more players to support those two, if anything.
Yep.
You know, because they can win a championship. They can. They got it. They got what it takes. And the Chicago Sky they have won trophies.
Yep.
They have won trophies. So they are a good team. And they can put some good group of ladies together, good group of women together to win a trophy. And they got two good pieces right now, man. Because when those two girls was in college, that was among the talk. Them two right there. So they got the two best players, two of the best players out of that college draft. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Now, if we would have got Caitlin Clark or whatever, You know what I'm saying? Three, but man, come on, man. And she just down the street in Indiana.
Yeah.
Man, so
That,
but yeah. I mean, personally, I think that was a stupid move on the Chicago Sky to get rid of that lady, Witherspoon.
Witherspoon, yeah.
Bro, she was doing an awesome job with those girls, man. Look,
to me,
Angel Reese was not putting up no double doubles like that in college, bro.
I think for me, I think that was a break. That was to break away black dominance. That was that type of move. Because
Mm.
like I said, Teresa Weatherspoon, she had control of the locker room, and though it was players that said that they was going after. Do you remember what was the movie where? Do you remember the movie where they played? They had 5 Kentucky Wildcat black players that they
Blue
played.
chips,
What would you say?
blue chips.
No, not Blue Chips. That was Shaquille O'Neal and
LSU.
yeah, that was LSU. This was Kentucky where they played 5 black players against white players on another team because of the segregation, and Kentucky won, the black players.
Mm.
It's a movie made out of it. Uh,
I know Indiana Hoosiers. I know that one.
hold on, let me ask my
Man,
I
stuff.
I can't think of the movie.
I usually know my movies.
It was think of the man, I can't even think. It wasn't Coach Carter, was it? No,
No.
no.
Coach Carter was a local type of, you know what I'm saying, movie.
But okay, so I feel like it was that type. I feel like that's the reason why they pushed Angel Reese double double is simply because from the time Angel Reese, just think about it. Caitlin Clark was hooping, but she was not a star until Angel Reese returned that "You Can't See Me" favor that
Hmm.
Caitlin Clark done to the other team, to South Carolina, right?
Yeah.
Situation.
That created a villain and a hero. That created both their their hero their statuses. Angel Reese was already had more followers than Caitlin Clark on social media, and she still does. She's still
Yeah.
more popular, but a lot of people don't want to admit that she created Caitlin Clark to be bigger than what she was. And it's a duo thing because with every villain needs to be a hero. Every hero needs to be a villain. But the
Yup.
fact that
But dang,
in today's time,
who the hero?
huh?
Who the villain? Who the hero?
Angel Reese is the villain instantly because of the color of her skin. That's what I was getting to.
Because
She,
look, bro,
she instantly became a villain.
Taylor did this first, so she the villain.
But that ain't the world though. That's not America.
Yeah,
Uh,
Mm.
then.
the same situation with Eminem. If you put Eminem lyrics on a black man, we say, "Oh, get that shit out of here." We don't want
Facts.
to hear shit. But if you know with Eminem, he's the great white hope. Caitlin Clark, the WNBA and the NBA, just like with Luka Doncic, and he's a great player too, by the way. But they've been let's say it's black dominated. Let's just be honest, it's black dominated. So whenever you do get a white player that's so great, like Larry Bird, and they are so great, they transcend.
Yup.
Mm.
So that's the same thing with Caitlin Clark. Now we don't have to be in today's world. It's done got so bad that it's so openly racist. They
Of
don't have
course.
to make Angel Reese. She's a young lady too. Those are kids for real, for real. You don't have to make her look like she's a damn brute animal just to pull her up. If they were smart enough, they pull both of them up. But one thing about both of them, they playing off of each other.
Mm-hmm.
So the world trying to separate them, they look at the way they talk to each other and handle things in public. I guarantee you, them two know what's going on behind the scenes,
They have to.
and they saying, "Well, we're gonna get ours." You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
They eating right now because the WNBA don't get paid a crazy amount of money.
The NBA takes care of their checks.
Yeah, so they brought their money in from college and endorsements. If you want to be honest, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese is kicking the door down.
Yeah.
Angel
I'm
Reese just got the contract from Reese's Cup.
I'm
The
letting
U-
you know right now. Mark my words today on the 28th of September 2024. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese are going to be the first two WNBA players that are going to get $1 million contract.
I believe so. I guarantee it. I think it's gonna happen next
Guaranteed.
year. I think it's gonna happen next year.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna
guaranteed.
happen. And I also think if the WNBA wanted to be, and then like people say, hey, they was. I know they wanted to keep the double streak going, but you want to keep those two girls at the height. But I think that's what's gonna happen. And read me within the next 2 years, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese will end up on the same team.
Yeah.
Watch what happens.
I see that happen. I see that happening, but it's not going to happen anytime soon just because of the way their contracts are restructured. I mean, the way their contracts are structured, you have to play out your WNBA forces the rookies to play their rookie contracts out before a trade
Yeah,
happens.
yeah.
It's
I
regardless of what they do.
I think they finna change some shit though. Like you said with the $1 million, I think Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark are about to change some shit. It's
Mm-hmm.
going it's gonna almost format the WNBA to the NBA. I'm telling you, the
Yeah.
popularity is growing. It's gonna have to format it. I think it's gonna be a beautiful thing. Uh,
Yep.
all the people that's playing politics behind it and trying to make Angel Reese look like the villain, I think it's gonna backfire because I think her and Caitlin Clark have a plan, and I think they're gonna execute it.
I hope so because you know what? Not for nothing. I've been supporting the WNBA when it first came out.
Yep, me too.
I buy merch. I watch as many.
I'm a Lisa Leslie fan, so
Well, I've been a Sparks fan since day one. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So what they're doing. They needed like how you said they needed a villain.
Yep,
They
yep,
needed a superhero.
yep.
You couldn't make Caitlin Clark a villain because that wasn't the picture she painted when she got to the WNBA.
Exactly,
So now
exactly.
Angel Reese had the face of let's make her into that Dennis Rodman that we hate to love.
And that's a great comparison because that's exactly what she adopted.
Yeah,
That's
and she took it with
exact-
pride.
yeah. You got to though,
Yeah.
but you got to like just think about it. Draymond Green, LeBron James, the hero. Draymond Green, Dennis Rodman. There's
Yep.
always a Dennis Rodman or a villain in the league to make it better than what it was.
Yeah.
Entertainment.
Yes, yes.
Entertainment. Sales.
And not only that, it's they're the face of merchandising. They're the
Mm.
face of cereal boxes, Nikes, Reeboks,
Yep.
shirts, sweaters, food. So the WNBA is growing, and I get it. Some of the other girls like Asia Wilson has been here X amount of years. I
Monster. She's an
understand
absolute monster.
she's a beast, but she wasn't marketable back then.
No, that's the thing. They wasn't pushing marketability back then. And that's why I come out said
Exactly.
that's why I come out said Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark was the best thing to happen to the NBA right now because they
Yep.
came in marketable. They brought it in from college. They knew what they was doing. That's my wife said it. The name of the movie is called Glory Road. It has 5
Mm.
black players in 1966 from Texas. Western College beat an all-white team from Kentucky. That's right. The movie.
Thank you, Kay.
That's exactly right.
Thank you, Kay.
That's exactly right. And that's what we're getting right now. But I just think that they got a trick. I think that players are getting so much of the league. I mean, they are controlling so much of the league. And getting so much power. I think that Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese has a plan. That's just my opinion. I think, and when they do execute their plan, if they end up on the same team, the WNBA is going to explode.
Yep. And I guarantee you the next coach for the Skies is going to be a white lady.
That's what I'm saying. It's going to
You know it is.
something is finna happen. Something, and I think something is happening that we don't know. I'm telling you.
Yep.
But I do think they prematurely. I think they used Teresa Weatherspoon as a scapegoat. I think that she had more. She was fighting a lot of racist shit. She was trying to keep it sensible, but it's hard to do that. And I think that she pushed so much of the narrative on Angel Reese because the front office pushed it, but also she knew that if she didn't, and she didn't make and didn't get Angel Reese to her great status, that the world was already kicking Angel Reese down.
Yeah.
So but 1 year and with her Cardoso and all the camaraderie that they had built. Now that crazy girl can hoop, but you can get rid of her. You can get rid of
Kennedy Carter.
Yeah, she hoop, but you can get rid of her because she is one accident away from doing something crazy, landing her behind bars forever.
I'm
Like
kind of shocked that she actually hasn't got suspended this season for all
that's what she is.
the fouls and the texts and flagrant she's been giving out.
She is insane. Like seriously,
Wow.
I used to root for her, but until I start watching her more, she is insane, crazy. Her
Nah.
eyes even says insane. If you look at her eyes, they bigger than a 12 gauge bullet. I'm not bullshitting. She is crazy, man. That girl's crazy.
Yo.
I'm, I'm scared of her, and I don't even play in WNBA, but I be scared of her. She crazy. Every
Nah,
time
but
you look at her, she look like she looking at a blank picture.
I felt bad for I felt bad for Witherspoon because she didn't deserve to get fired at all, man.
No. They took advantage of her. They used her as a scapegoat, but I think it was
Yep.
just I think they blew it with doing it because if you keep her around the next year, she already has control of the locker room.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's gonna flourish. And
Yep.
and I'm sorry if girls can't cut it because we trying to do something. Listen, the first year we know we weren't gonna be great. Y'all wasn't great last year before Angel Reese came anyway. So shut the fuck up with that shit because it wasn't like you was winning anyway. So let's
Yeah.
push Angel Reese to make it great so we can get an attraction of players that want to come and play here.
Yeah.
'Cause we're gonna bring we're gonna get we're gonna get the televised money. We're gonna get the contracts, and then we can pay the players. Come on, y'all, let's buy in. You want to buy in?
Yep.
Get your motherfucking ass out of here.
Yep. You're absolutely right.
That's why I think we go with that, So oh, now we get to go into your area. Yo stomping grounds, New York. You know what I'm saying? You from what's your original part you from? They say you from Battle Creek, New York.
Nah, I was nowhere near nothing called a saddle or a creek.
So where you from? Staten Island?
I was born and raised in the Bronx. I was actually not too
Yeah,
far from
Brooklyn?
no, Bronx.
Okay,
Uh,
Bronx, New York, Bronx, New York.
I was not too far from the original Yankee Stadium. I was born in Jacoby Hospital, and then I moved up here to Rockland County. I've been up here for almost 20 years.
That's where all the white
Uh,
folks in, ain't it?
huh?
That's where all the white folks in, ain't it?
Nah, there's a lot of diversity here. It's a lot of white and Jewish people, but where I'm at, there's a more diversity, more people of minority color and Haitians.
I looked up your net worth. You like 1.2 million. I saw that.
I get about 4,000 out of
Yeah,
that.
yeah, all right. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, but
I seen what you do now.
oh, do you see what I do
Yeah.
now? But we speak on that on another episode. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But
Oh,
yeah, it's alright. You know what I'm saying? I'm not I kind of like it, but I like Florida. I have family in Florida. I have family in Cali and stuff like that. So it's not like New York is my main stomping grounds.
okay. So
Going down to
which
Florida.
one is your main team, Brooklyn or New York?
Neither, but I love basketball in general. I've been a Laker fan all my life.
Lakers.
Yes,
Man,
sir.
they'll sit in and disown you.
They never disown me. The work that I give back to my county.
You do. Hey, matter of fact, let's do a quick segment on your work for your community. Go ahead, and speak on a couple of things of what you do for your community. Because I want people to understand what you do, and I
So
want
base
people to be motivated by it.
so basically, first things first, I always say thank you to the Lord for giving me the opportunity, giving me the platform, giving me the knowledge of how to help people out. I run charity basketball games, and the money that I collect gets donated to someone who is less fortunate than me, less fortunate than you, less fortunate than Griff. And I've been doing it for a long, long time. And I always felt like if I give back to the community, I get something back in return. And it's not like I sit there and say, you know what, let me collect. I don't money never touches my hand. It goes to a charity that takes care of people during the holidays, homeless, and feed people who can't buy groceries and stuff like that. And all I do is set up events for basketball. And I want to expand this to everybody. The second thing I want to say is I want to give a shout out to you, James, and you, Griff, for allowing me to be a part of this, because I want you guys to be a part of this as well. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
Definitely,
I want to
definitely.
spread. I want to help out as many people in this world, because at the end of the day, the ones that get affected are the minorities.
That's a
yeah,
fact. That's a fact.
People of color get hurt most, and we're the ones that make up majority of this world. You know what I'm saying? And it bothers me when I see kids get killed for no apparent reason,
yeah,
and it bothers me because my son is 16. He
Yeah,
plays ball.
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And my goal is to make sure everybody out there is in a safe haven and a basketball court, because I feel basketball brings everybody together.
yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what I do is basically I run these little tournaments, I run these little leagues, I run these little events. It's called shoot hoops, not guns. And I do it as private as possible because I don't want the fame. I just want to help people out that are in need, because there's people out there less fortunate than me that
right,
can't go to McDonald's and get a 99-cent cheeseburger. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? So that's what I do, and then I also do I do sneaker raffles that also I donate money to. The money that I make out of that, I donate it back to the community. My goal is to build basketball gyms around the world. I want to go everywhere. I want to help out as many people as possible, because I feel like when we work together, this world is a better place.
Yeah, that's true.
that
You know what I'm
is.
saying? I'm Spanish, I'm 100% Puerto Rican, but I be surrounded by, no disrespect, by the black community, because I grew up with y'all.
Right.
And all I hear is, like, for example, my son lost a good friend that I coached when he was 4 years old, got shot in the head.
Mm.
The
Sorry,
person that got caught said, "Oh, he wasn't the target."
Right.
oh, sorry to hear that, man.
You know what I'm saying? So my son is devastated, and I tell him, "Listen, life goes on, but you got to understand, this is what we live in.
Yeah.
We are always living with us watching our backs 24/7, and it
Yeah.
sucks." So that's what I do, Griff and James. I make basketball events. I get a lot of donations. I get, like, I don't like throwing numbers out there, but it's enough for me to go and say, "Here, ma'am, here's $2,000. Go grocery shopping." You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because I know you can't afford it right now. So
Thank,
that's the thing I do. You know what I'm saying?
thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
You're a
Fact.
blessing.
That's something we need to, push down through our areas, and hey, this can be something global. You know what I'm saying? We get
Trust me. You let me know. I go to Kentucky. I got family in Tampa, Griff. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, I do events out there a lot in Florida. Like, if James, you ever have a point in time you want me to swing by, trust me, I hop on the next plane over there. I'll set up an event on the weekend, and we can get this going, or we could give back to your community, bro. Because at the end of the
definitely
day, it's we all we have right now. Ain't no one defending us by ourselves.
right, right.
You know what
Definitely,
I'm saying?
that's something. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna we gonna we gonna set up some things. You know what I'm saying? Now I'll tell you what. Now you visit down here in the South. Now you fuck around and come back eating possum. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
bro, as a matter of fact, I got something for you. I need your address, and Griff, I need your address. I got a friend of mine who's a chef,
Uh-huh.
and it's a black owned company. He's on a startup, and he has some of the best sauce for any food you
We
would
need to shoot
ever
him out. You
imagine.
know his name? We'll shoot him out. Like we
It's
It's
need.
up.
Oh, my bad. It's Q's Kitchen. Good friend of mine. He started last year, and his food is amazing. When I say amazing, it's a black owned company. He's starting from the ground up, and I'm trying to help him. I'm pushing his bike for him to go.
Right,
And,
right.
and I gotta send you guys the sauce. I gotta get your addresses after this. You
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
are gonna love the sauce. Please
Mhm.
support this man. This man's food is amazing.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna support them though.
I love food. So with that said, let's get this last segment out the way. Because I know people got things to do. So Karl Anthony Towns get traded to the New York Knicks for I think DiVincenzo and Julius Randle. What do you all think about that trade, and is that going to make a difference?
Go
I
ahead,
think
Griff.
we won't make the playoffs this coming year with that trade. That's all I'm gonna say.
So who you think the Knicks going to be better, or the Timberwolves?
The Knicks.
The Knicks,
The Knicks.
Somebody in the front office messed up. That's all I got.
Yeah,
messed up.
yeah,
The Knicks fuck around and be, hey, listen. If anything, Timberwolves should have got rid of Rudy Gobert over overpaid contract, but nobody wants to pick it up. So they're gonna have to let him go down to his last year and cut him, and then lose, chalk up 40 million.
Oh wow,
Situation.
ouch.
Yeah, it's gonna be significant when they're gonna let him play this year. They got to chalk up the last year or whatever the situation may be with that. But New York gonna be crazy.
Yeah, they
Mm,
go New
mm.
York out.
The East teams, who's in the East that's gonna be at it? Because New York Rock was crazy. They only needed a stretch forward or a stretch center, some crazy shit like that. Stretch
Yeah,
they got it now. Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most accurate 3-point shooters in the league, and he's a big man.
yep.
They're also a rim protector. He might not be the rim. He's better rim protector than Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert has the worst feet I ever seen as a rim protector. I'm not
Yeah,
even saying.
he has cement shoes.
He is awful. He's a stationary rim protector. If he can sit
Hmm.
down on the last block and you
Hmm.
force him to his side, weak side, he can help you. If he has to come out to the perimeter, has to
Oh yeah,
rotate, has
he's
to,
cooked.
to nothing. He's done. He's Dookie streaks. You know what I'm saying? So I think New York is gonna benefit greatly. As long as what's the point guard name?
Well, look, I can say right now that trade for
You cut out. You cut
Karl
out.
Anthony Towns
You
because I
said
know, and now it's on. Hello. Oh,
repeat it again. You had cut
now
out
on
for a second.
Yeah.
Edward's shoulders. Can y'all guys hear me?
Yeah, we can see you.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can hear you. You sideways, but we can
Hello.
hear you. Yeah, we hear
Yeah.
you.
We hear you.
Okay. So I feel bad that Karl Anthony Towns had to go Minnesota because he built that franchise.
Yeah.
But yo, this is the business of basketball, and you move on from it. You know what I'm saying? He's from New Jersey anyway, so he's close to home.
Hey, why you sideways? You laying down on the side and you in the bed or something, man?
Nah, I don't know what's going on. Like I think it's
I don't
all
know.
chopped up.
You need to straighten your shit. Turn your phone or something. Man. You over there look like goddamn like you floating on pillars or something.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, there you go. If you might be you Wesley Snipes black now though, but it turned.
And we can't hear him no more.
We can't hear nothing. Hey, that picture that cracked me up though.
Yeah, let's wrap it up, boy. We over our limit.
Yeah, we will over our limit. So listen, hey, meet us back. Meet us back. We gonna come in next week. Pick a date. Come in next week. But y'all keep up with us on the sports circuit. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get liver. We're gonna talk on certain specifics. We might even come in tomorrow after the post game, do a quick post game show. We definitely went over our limit tonight. We had too much fun, but it's supposed to be 30 minutes. There will be no limits over 30 minutes after this
Hello.
point. Yeah, we got you. We're
Hello.
gonna go ahead and cut it short. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Can you
you.
hear me? All right, we're gonna go ahead and cut it short.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can
And
you
we're
hear
gonna
me?
come back in tomorrow for our post game. And we're gonna bring some in on the fans tomorrow and do it like that because you got a lot of echo going on. We're gonna fix some things, even from here in my
Oh
standpoint.
man. Okay, definitely, man. My fault, man. I don't know what happened. It just froze up.
Now you good. I'm gonna call you here in a minute and we'll figure out some things.
I bet.
Can you hear me? All right.
Yeah. All right, Raul. I'm gonna shoot you that address too, boss.
Yeah,
Shoot
please
the
do. Send me
address.
the
All right,
address.
people.
Yes, sir.
Y'all tune in tomorrow, post game show.
Bless
You post gaming tomorrow, Raul, right?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna be there loud and clear.
Let's
We're
go.
gonna Griff, we're gonna try to catch you before you go to work. We're gonna do a quick post game. 30
Yes,
minute
yes,
post
What
sir.
game.
time? What time we looking at tomorrow?
Griff, what's a good time?
Oh, apples, man. Uh, we'll talk about it.
All right, we'll do a quick post game. We'll talk about it and then we'll do a quick post game
Mm-hmm.
show. We'll try to get it going quick.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all make sure we appreciate y'all tuning in to the sports circuit tonight, man. If y'all didn't get to see our video tonight, make sure you go back and do your rerun, a re-preview, and I guarantee you it'll be great. We do not play no
Yeah.
games. We hold nothing back. We tell you the truth and guarantee we bring electricity to any show that we come in touch. So appreciate y'all tuning in to the sports circuit. It's only gonna get better from here. This is a start, but this is not a finish. When you see the finish, you'll know it'll be great. Appreciate y'all.
All right.